Bill, I've had people that asked me how I felt about Gavin Newsom, and it's an interesting thing because, I remember years ago I was carrying petitions, and he wasn't seemingly in office 3 weeks, and they had people coming up saying, "Hey, look, we're going to do a recall." And I could not believe the kind of stuff that people were coming out saying. I said, "The guy's been in office 3 weeks. You can't blame him for this. This is ridiculous, And then COVID hits, you see him running around punch drunk half the time. I have problems. I keep coming under attack. I have to end up communicating to the governor's office. Not a good time, And there's all these other people. There's all these government employees in dereliction of duty, And he has to deal with people that basically are in rebellion. He has to deal with that, and it's hard. It's hard, And it'd have to be hard because you meet with certain people every so often, and they got these different opinions, but they're wrong. They're completely wrong. And we've got the Constitution. We have the document. We have to go by the document, And there are people that are in trouble. There are people that are going to have to go to jail. There's people that have some pretty good rank that are not going to fare very, very well. They're going to be hurt, And I have people going, why are you so upset? And I says, I got $300 million in damage. Between COVID and these attacks and the dereliction of duty all along the way, despicable. These Republicans are despicable, and there's some Democrats out there, they're despicable too. Me, my grandmother's side of the family, 70 members of the family murdered by the Germans. So when people are trying to kill me and running around like a bunch of fascists, why should I be upset? Bill, I ask you, why should I be upset? Gavin, you're going to be on the show. Why should I be upset? National security is violated. I'm an archiver. I got a 240 IQ. I want to do things that are mind-boggling with AI, and I can't even get people to pay me the money that they owe me. I can't even get the state of California to pay me the money that they owe me. It's kind of a big deal. You complain, then you finally get people fired. And then other people run around and they're going to do things and flowery show and they're incompetent, And then there's a bunch of stuff that comes in on Joe, But, you try to give people a break as much as you can. But why should you be upset? I put it to you, Bill, Gav, why should I be upset? Yeah, I always remember, because Gavin, the best thing I could ever tell you is be humble. And that is a hard one to do. It really is.